All right, so we are going to work on our spelling list for second grade. Our first word is cannot. Cannot. Can. We need to use a C. Oh, I've got that funny letter, right? I've got a whiny A. A gets whiny when it's next to a what? That's right, a M or a N. N. Can not. Now I know I already have an N here, but I'm going to use another N for the not part of the word. Can ought. Can not. Okay. Now we're going to do pancake. Pancake. I see a lot of compound words this week. Pancake. Let's spell pan first. Oh, that's right. I've got a whiny A again. And so I must have a M or N coming up. Pan. Now let's spell the cake part. I'm actually going to use a C instead of a K because my next sound is A. And K can only be used if there's I or E coming next. C pretty much gets everything. A. Now I have another K sound here, but I'm going to need something special at the end because this A is long, isn't it? That's right. I'm going to need a sneaky E to pinch it. Now, what did I say my rule was for the K? K gets I and E, and C gets the other three and all the other consonants, right? So in this situation, I do get to use a K. We've been over this already, but never hurts to have a refresher. Pancake. Maybe. May be. May. A. Now, I'm not just going to put one A here and just leave it at that. I'm going to use A-Y here. May. May. Think about the month of May. M-A-Y. May be. We know how to spell be. B. E. And we've got that long E at the end of the word. Maybe. May be. Maybe. Baseball. Baseball. Let's spell base first. B. 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 A. S. And I need an S there. And now wait a minute. I have a long A here. Base. Base. I need a sneaky E here because this is the end of that syllable. I need something to make that A say its name. Base. Ball. B. 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 Aw. Aw. I am not going to use an O here. I'm going to use something I call a dentist A. What do you say when you go to the dentist? That's right. We say aw. So this A has just been to the dentist, and I usually think of these two little dots, kind of like maybe my two front teeth. Base. B. All. L. I have an L. Actually, I have two L's. And if you know how to spell all, like the sight word all, A-L-L, all. Base. Ball. Baseball. Next one, playground. Playground. Let's spell play first. We know that one. Pool. A. Again, like on our third word we did, maybe, we had the A-Y. Okay, let's spell playground with that same A-Y. Play. Play. Ground. I've got a grr blend here. G. Grr. Ow. 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 What do I say when I pinch myself? I go ow. 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 I can either spell that O-U or O-W. In this word, I'm spelling it O-U because I hear the sound ow in the middle of the word. O-U. I'm going to put a little heart above that to remind me that those two are making that sound together. Play. grr, ow. Looks like I'm going to run out of room. And, and, and. I've got that ND blend at the end. Playground. All right, someone, someone, some. I'm actually not going to use a U here. I'm going to use what I call a confused O. What do you say sometimes when you're confused? I know I say sometimes. So this O is confused here. Some, and I'm going to have an E here. Someone. Now, how do we spell one? We've been singing that little song since kindergarten. O-N-E spells one. O-N-E spells one. So we're going to spell O-N-E. Someone. Myself. That's another one we've been spelling for a long time. And we're not going to use a I, we're going to use a Y. We know sometimes Y likes to get dressed up and pretend to be an I or an E. Usually it's at the end of words or at the end of syllables. Myself. Ulf. Got that L-F blend. Myself. Classroom. Class. Cool. I gotta have a C there because K only gets it if there's an I or an E coming after. Cool. And we've got to have two S's on the end of class. Room. Ooh. How do I spell ooh? That's right. I need two O's. Class. Room. Classroom. Sunshine. Sunshine. I actually got to use my U there. Sun. Now let's spell shine. S-H. I. Ooh, and that I said its name. Shine. Have an N. And that I said its name, so I've got to have that E at the end to pinch it. Sunshine. Outside. Out. Oh, I have that ow sound again. Remember when I pinch myself, I say ow. I'm going to spell it with an O-U. Ow. Out. Outside. That I said its name. I have to have a D there. Outside, but I'm not done yet. I've got to have that sneaky E to pinch my I and make it say I. Outside. Upon. I actually do get to use my U here. Up. On. Aw. Upon. Good job. Nothing. Now, I know we say nothing, but when you're spelling it, let's think about it in our heads like no thing. How do we spell no? Everybody knows that, right? N-O. No. No. Got that soft TH there. Ing. I-N-G. Nothing. And what is that O saying here? So that's one of those confused O's. Nothing. But we just say no thing in our head to help us remember that's an O instead of a U. All right. Offer. We know how to spell off. O-F-F. Off. We learned a couple of weeks ago that E-R says If it's just a R just says R. We have to put the E-R to make it say Offer. Water. And I have a ah sound here, but I am not going to use a O. I'm actually going to use a dentist A. Wa, t, 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 t. I have to use a ER here. Water. ER says water. Master. Master. Mass. S. And I think I said a couple of weeks ago we learned about the ER, but I think that was actually last week. My weeks are running together. Mass. Master. T, t, t. We need an ER. Master. Cracker. Cracker. Let's spell crack first. Crack. Cur. I'm going to use a C because the next sound is a and I only get to use K if there's an I or an E coming next. That's a short A. K. Now, at the end of a syllable or at the end of a word, if I have a K, I have to look at this vowel. Is this A short or long? It's short. It's a weak little short little vowel. So I have to use both C and K to help it be stronger. Crack. Again, I need an ER, don't I? Crack. Nobody. No. E. Now let's think about this. I'm saying E with my mouth here, but a lot of the times there is a certain letter that likes to hang out at the end of words and it likes to dress up like a long E or a long I. That's right. Y. He's pretending to be a long E here. Good job. Nobody. Everywhere. Need that ER. E. Yeah, that's Y is putting on its long E costume. E. Everywhere. I've got that WH digraph. Air. That ERE. Air. Everywhere. Good job. Now let's practice our sentence. Let's count the words in our sentence. We cannot eat pancakes in the classroom. That's 7 words. I'm going to write down a little 7 to help me remember, and I can go back and check. All right, we. I know I'm going to capitalize my W. We. Put my finger space. We cannot, and cannot is one of my words this week. Cannot, and I know that's all one word. We cannot eat, have that vowel team EA here, eat. We cannot eat pancakes. There's another one of my words. I have to have that E there to pinch my A. And it's more than one pancake. So add a S at the end. Pancakes. We cannot eat pancakes in the classroom. There's another one of my words. Class. Maybe I won't run out of room. And I need something at the end, don't I? I need a period. I'm going to squeeze it right there. We cannot eat pancakes in the classroom. And now let's go back and check everything. Let's make sure we got all our words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got our 7 words. Did we capitalize the first letter? We did. Let's go back and make sure we didn't capitalize any letters we shouldn't have. Oh, well, this C, I made it a little bigger than I probably should have. There we go. Classroom. And let's see, did I put finger spaces? I did. Did I end with punctuation? Is it the correct punctuation? It is. I think we're good to go. Okay, so let's go over our vocab really quick. Our first word is tough. Something that is difficult or challenging to do. That is tough. Have you ever had a tough problem that was hard for you to solve? Or a tough job that was hard for you to do? Pellets. Tiny balls of something. I think some fish food is formed in pellets. They're tiny little balls of fish food. That's pellets. Predict. When you say something will happen before it does. Predict. Like our weather forecaster, he predicts what our weather is going to be. He tries to say what it's going to be before it happens. He's making a prediction. Clings. Clings. When something sticks to something else. You might have cling wrap at your house that Mama uses to cover the food bowls. It's clear plastic that you kind of rip off and cover up leftover food, and it sticks to the bowl. That's why it's called cling wrap. Funnel. An object that has a wide circle at the top and a short, thin tube at the bottom. You might have seen Daddy use a funnel working on the car. You might have seen Mama use a funnel working in the kitchen. That's what a funnel is. Occur. When things happen or take place. Like the weekend will occur on Saturday and Sunday. That's when it happens. The solar eclipse, it occurred last week on Monday, right? So that's when something happens or takes place. Excess, more than is needed of something. So you might have an excess of pencils. That means you've got too many pencils. You might have an excess of, what's something silly? Kittens. Let's say you have an excess of kittens. You have too many kittens. Damage. Damage. To cause harm to something. Damage. So if you damage your iPad, if you damage your phone, that means you've caused harm to it. Climate. Climate, the normal weather for a place. So Mississippi typically has a very warm climate, especially in the summer. So that's normal for us. Do you think Alaska has the same climate as we do? No, theirs is much, much more cold than us. All right, precipitation. You may have heard the weatherman talk about precipitation. And that is water that falls from the sky. Precipitation might not just be rain. He might be talking about snow, anything like that. That is precipitation. Temperature, how hot or cold a place is. So if we want to know what the temperature is outside, we want to know how hot or cold it is. Okay, our math vocab, an inch. 1 inch is about the same size as the width of a quarter. And Asher was nice enough to bring me a quarter to show you. That's about an inch long there. A foot is about the same size as the length of a piece of notebook paper. Now you can imagine about the size of a length of a notebook paper. That is about a foot. A yard, when you think about a yard, that's about the same size as the length of a guitar, okay? And a centimeter, we're thinking smaller now. A centimeter is about the same size as the width of your pinky finger. And a meter is about the same size as the length of a baseball bat. So that's just a little bit of comparison to help you kind of visualize what these would look like.